On to the last section, which is, should you buy or rent a home? This is one of the most important questions of your financial life. It is one of the biggest financial commitments you are going to make. So let's cover everything you need to consider to make your decision. We're going to start with the financial things to consider, and then we're going to move on to the psychological aspects. And bear in mind, this is a huge topic with so many variants, and I've tried to keep it as simple as possible to cover the things that you need to consider and how to go about thinking when it comes to this decision. So first off, let's talk about the sunk costs. When people think I'm buying a 400,000 home, they usually think it's just 400,000. But actually there's so many one-off costs that you pay for the house that you don't get any money back from. There are 4 main hidden costs or sunk costs when buying a house. The first is property taxes. This depends on your country. In the UK, it's stamp duty. In the US, it's state-based tax. Second thing is legal fees. You'll need to pay a solicitor to handle things like transferring the ownership, checking documents, sorting out planning permissions. The third is a valuation fee. This is what you pay your mortgage lender to assess the value of the home. And then based on that, the mortgage provider will decide how much they will lend you. And then there are other small fees, which I'll just bucket into miscellaneous, which think about mortgage arrangement fees, surveyor fees, and these all also add up. So these transaction costs, they're one-off costs. You don't get any money back from them, and they could add up to thousands that you would never recover, regardless of how your property investment performs. And most people forget about them, or they don't really add it up into the total cost. But you really need to consider this because it impacts the break-even timeline when comparing buying versus renting. Now, if you're